Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakor Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. So you have more of this M.O.T.B propaganda. All right. Bill Gates declares the end of the smartphone era and unveils its surprising replacement. Says in a bold prediction that's making waves across the tech world, Microsoft founder Bill Gates has suggested that smartphones could soon be obsolete, replaced by an entirely new kind of technology. Forget everything you know about handheld devices. Gates envisions a future where electronic tattoos become the norm. All right, you know a tattoo is nothing more than an incision into the skin. And you know that of course leaves, the desired mark, whatever design. All right, which the nation of Israel, you Negro, Latino natives. All right, you ain't supposed to be putting no cuttings in your flesh anyway. All right, so you camps that believe that the M.O.T.B is not an implantable device. All right, why would you not be speaking against an incision in your flesh or a marking on your flesh, which is just a cut into it anyway, since you stand on the law so heavy? Continuing on, the decline of smartphones. Smartphones have been an indispensable part of our lives over a decade. From checking emails to scrolling through social media and navigating our daily routines, these devices have shaped how we interact with the world. But Gates believes this era is nearing an end. According to the Medium, Gates points to electronic tattoos, right, which a tattoo is just a cut in your skin, a cut in your flesh, developed by Chaotic Moon and later acquired by Accenture as the next big leap in personal technology. Excuse me. Instead of holding a phone in our hands, these tattoos could allow us to communicate, access the internet, and even monitor our health, all without a screen in sight. And as I've been saying through, if you want to call it a series, right, about this propaganda, M.O.T.B propaganda, they're selling you on convenience, man, and health. All right, like it's some, medical advancement or medical leap into the future. All right, but in fact, this is the M.O.T.B, man. All right, it says the key advantage. These tattoos are integrated into the body. Imagine having a device embedded in your skin that lets you interact with the world through simple gestures or touch. It's sleek, unobtrusive, and possibly more intuitive. Intuitive than anything we've seen so far. The tattoos are powered by tiny nanocapacitors, and they don't require bulky batteries or displays, making them a far more subtle alternative to today's mobile devices. They're speaking on putting this device within your skin. All right, we've seen the videos of the device being put into the brain and it being sold to, give the blind sight or, help a paraplegic interact with a computer. And we've seen the device be in people's hands, and that's how they, pay at the counter. This is exactly what is being spoke of in Revelation 13, verse 16, verse 17. Says, how do these tattoos work? You might be wondering, what exactly are electronic tattoos? Well, think of them as temporary skin applications that use smart ink filled with nano capacitors. All right. And it's not temporary. The when this escalates to the actual implantable device, when you got it, you got it. Ain't no I'm gonna get it just to eat and then nah. Once you got it, you are enemy of Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, who you people call God and Jesus Christ. Once you got it, you got it. Ain't no temporary thing. Uh, these tattoos can communicate with surrounding devices, letting you do things like send messages, browse the web, or even unlock doors, all with a simple swipe or a gesture. The convenience of it. This is how they're selling it. I can browse the web on the go. I can just, or I can send a text message just with a thought. I can unlock doors. I ain't gotta have nobody worry about nobody breaking into my house, stealing my car. They've also sold you on medical records and sleep patterns and detecting potential illnesses before they happen. And a lot of you people are gonna go for it, man. The majority of you people. It says beyond communication, these tattoos could also, here we go, monitor vital signs like your heart rate, body temperature, and even detect potential health issues before they become serious. See, this is how they pushing it. Like this is good for you. This is gonna help you. When in fact, this is gonna get you destroyed. It says they are, in essence, a health tracker and a communication tool rolled into one. And the best part, they're invisible, meaning no more holding your phone or carrying a bulky device around. It's a seamless experience where technology becomes a part of you, not something you carry. That's called transhumanism. Now you are the device. That's what this M.O.T.B is, man. Once you put that device in your damn hand, you're a robot. Uh, says the big questions: privacy, security, and ethics. As exciting as this sounds, it raises some serious questions about privacy. These tattoos will collect an immense amount of personal data from your location to your health metrics. Who owns this data? How do we ensure it's protected? These are the kinds of ethical dilemmas that are bound to crop up as we move closer to this kind of technology. Moreover, imagine the security risk with biometric data stored on your skin. Could someone hack into your tattoo or steal your identity in the new and more dangerous ways? Digital security could take on a whole new meaning, as cyber criminals may look for ways to exploit this deeply integrated tech. Still, there are undeniable advantages. The tattoos could replace the need for passwords, credit cards, or even physical keys. There go to convenience again. In theory, they could provide a level of security that's far more robust than anything we have today, thanks to their biometric uniqueness. A revolution in wellness. This is the medical part. This is, the biggest way that they've been pushing it thus far. Another fascinating aspect of the electronic tattoos is their potential to change how we think about health and wellness. The ability to monitor heart rate, sleep patterns, and other critical health markers continuously could help us catch potential health issues before they become urgent. In a world where wellness tech is rapidly evolving, these tattoos could provide more accurate real-time health data than any current wearable. But there's also the social impact to consider. If these tattoos become mainstream, it could mean the end of screen addiction. Without the constant distraction of staring at a smartphone screen, we might experience a more focused, less fragmented interaction with technology. This shift could fundamentally alter our social behavior and even how we relate to one another. However, this also brings up another issue: the social divide. How accessible would this technology be? If only certain groups have access to it, the digital divide could become even more pronounced, and everybody's gonna get tried with this. It's not gonna be matter of fact, I'm just gonna get it. It's not gonna be a rich and poor thing. You know, everybody's gonna get tried with this, man. Revelation 13:16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, everybody on every level of society, on every part of the world, is gonna get tried with this. So it's not gonna be like, if you can't afford the iPhone, you get the Android. Everybody's gonna have access to this because it's gonna become the new form of payment in America. And you go into that word mark, we know it's an incision, man, a cut into the flesh, which is what a tattoo is. The Heavenly Father, making it plain, man. All right. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Because this is going to go from, like, right now, they selling you on the convenience of it, can help you with your health and whatever, man. Detect illnesses before they become. But there's going to come a time where this is made mandatory. This is going to be the new form of payment in America. So it's not an embargo. It's not the image of Christ. It's not sin in all its forms. It is in fact this implantable device. The M.O.T.B mentioned in Revelation 13 and 16, 17, verse 17 as well, is an implantable device. But I ain't gonna hold you. I hope that video was edifying. Shalom.